Look, I think I finished before you did. I'm sorry. When did you lose the bet? How long do you have to wear that? I mean, I like that. That's good looking.
I do too. I'm a Yankee Doodle Dance.
Your shoe is look, now come on, you come out here dressed and your shoe is untied. Look at that. Look how sloppy that looks.
Look at the socks.
All right, anyway, you sound good tonight. I really don't need this job. I have a Herbalife distributorship. No, I'll tell you what. No, I did not invest in Herbalife. Unfortunately, I invested in Gerbalife. It increases the lifespan of rodents, but not a hell of a call for it. Anyway, Friday nights we look forward to. You're sounding in a good mood. We had a kind of a rough audience last night. They embraced me the way Ed embraced non-alcoholic beer. Did you read this? That Americans, according to the newspapers and magazines, are drinking fewer alcoholic beverages? Yeah, alcohol. These are rough times for the wineries. Yesterday, Ernest laid off Julio. I don't know what show I'm working. I was all over the place yesterday. We did this show last night, then I went over and dropped in on David Letterman. Had a good time there. So NBC has got me booked. I'm making the rounds of all the NBC shows. Tomorrow night I'll be appearing with my DeLorean on David Horowitz's Fight Back show. Kind of an interesting historical note. Maybe not too amusing, but today is the birthday of the New York Stock Exchange. Did you know that? The New York Stock Exchange was founded in 1792, I guess, by a couple of merchants and a couple of dozen brokers. 1792 is a long time ago. And I looked it up. The hot stock then was General Dynamics, who had cost overruns on cannonballs they were making for the government. I'm not in the stock market myself. I have a brilliant financial advisor, Bombastic Bushin, would put all my money in a dribble glass factory. All right. Here's one of those silly items was in the paper today, and I guess it was on one of the Today Show. The postmaster, and I love the name of this town, of Lutz, Florida. There is a town in Lutz, Florida. Postmaster refused to deliver mail to a place that's called a clothing optional condominium community because he felt that the postman might be offended by seeing the nudists. So that's right. See, the real problem there for the postman was trying to collect postage due. Actually, I understand the zip code for that area is 382328. Oh. Well, you got a big weekend plan? You got a sensational plan? Weatherman says it's supposed to be very nice this weekend in Southern California. I currently am living at Malibu. Malibu, you keep reading about it, right? It's supposed to be a very chic community. For example, out there, the Grunion. You've heard the Grunion? They run in Nikes. Wow. And they don't let the tide in without a reservation. All right, let's try this one. I like it. We have a seal. Comes out of the water. Comes into my home, vacuums, does the dishes. It's a good housekeeping seal. Sure. You didn't boo when I gave Hitler that exploding wiener schnitzel. All right. right, and the L.A. Times this morning on the front page. Apparently by law, I didn't know this, the president and vice president, I guess as members of Congress too, have to report to the IRS all the gifts they received during the year. And I think the Reagan, the first family, got something like about $7,500 of gifts, which they're entitled to keep. I guess if each gift is under, what, $25 or $50? And two of the gifts that they're keeping, that they received, were a revolver and a dog. And the president is going to keep the gun and the dog because he's going to be a private citizen soon. So he's keeping those two, see, the dog and the gun. If you want a copy of that joke, 10 cents to Merkel Press, Washington, D.C. No stamps, please. I know I saw you over there out of the corner of my eye. He doesn't think I see him. When I'm looking this way, I know what he's saying. Get ready to play taps. Isn't that what you're saying?
Just one more stinker, and we got...
All that outside work he has, he doesn't need. All right, if I have another stinker, you can play taps or whatever you want to do.
Okay.
Okay. Now, how are we going to judge this? By the audience reaction or by you?
Yes, the audience will be the judge.
Let me go on with a monologue, and I'm in your hands. Now, anybody here from Maryland? Anybody have fun? You didn't have your money in the Maryland savings account, right? So what's going on in this country? Are you a little worried about all of these banks folding? Last night there was a run on the Hollywood Sperm Bank. People were demanding their deposits back.
You're okay.
3 more to go. Did you know this is Armed Forces Day? Ashley, did you wax nostalgic today? A lot of people don't know this. Ed served on the famous Enola Gay. It's a bar in Santa Monica. 2, okay. No, actually, I shouldn't say that. Ed was a pilot. Actually shot down 6 times by the nurses on Guam. A long time. Remember the service? You get out of the service. I remember I got out of the service. I remember the thrill of getting my separation papers. That's no thrill anymore, getting separation papers. Cool, okay, survive. You're a good audience. Thank you. You better. Okay, I owe you one. I'll show up where you work next week and applaud you, okay?